Hi! Welcome to another edition of Cooking in the Kitchen with FemCat. Since last week was a dinner, and by the way, it came out fantastic. I wish y'all could have had some of that pizza because it was awesome. We thought it'd be fun to maybe do like a dessert this time, and so my family, we have a little bit of a Sunday tradition. We get together for dinner, and then we have movie night. One of my family's favorite treats for movie night is brownies. So we usually have boxes and boxes of brownies around, but then today I realized I didn't have a box of brownies. So shout out to the Blands for loaning me a box of brownies. And then I didn't have any eggs. So shout out to Tiburon for loaning me an egg. So this is where the magic happens. Alright, so I have all of our ingredients here. Very first thing you gotta have a brownie mix. And this is our family favorite brownie mix right here. Notice it has like an extra pack of fudge icing and chocolate to go in there. It's a Betty Crocker brand. Now, Pillsbury's fine. What's the other one? What's the other brand? Any of them are fine. This is the best one though. It's a Supreme, so therefore it makes it the best. So you got your brownie mix. Take the mix out of the box. Don't forget the basket of chocolates. And then what you do is you fold up the box so it can go in the recycling can, because we're big believers in recycling about here. Then, this is where it gets a little dicey, remember? I'm just going to cut that open and then I'm going to pour that in here. And we're going to get ready for that. And in the meantime, I'm going to quickly spray. Check that out. Olive oil, people. Olive oil on the spray. Not vegetable oil, olive oil. You're going to get that a good spray. That's all nice and coated. And then, this is where I have to get help. Because I don't make them very good. I realize there's instructions and I try to follow, but I just don't make them very good. So this is usually how our Sundays go, where I get it already and I'm like, Tuffy, will you please come make the brownies? And then Tuffy says, no. So, Tuffy, will you please come make the brownies?
Sure.
Sure. Oh, he said sure this time. Usually it's like, no, follow the instructions, Mom.
Well, it's not hard. You just gotta follow the instructions.
I know, but I don't make them the same as he does. So, I told him he could keep his face off camera, so we're just going to see his hands as he comes in to work his magic. And, alright, so Tuffy's going to come in. I've got everything prepared here. Go ahead. Do you need the apron? Do you want my apron?
No, I'll pass it.
Okay, we'll pass on the apron. Alright. Okay, here we go. So, oh, we use a blender.
First off, and you sift.
Oh, alright. Ooh, that had some talent. Okay, so we sift the dry brownie mix. Got it. Okay. Oh, see, even he has to look at the instructions. Okay, we're adding 1/4 cup of water.
If you notice, I made a little cup for it.
Oh, wow. See, this is why mine don't turn out like yours do. Oh, he's pouring in the oil. And again, note, hold up that olive oil. It's olive oil, people. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Okay. All right. Yeah, no vegetable oil here. Then we do the egg. Now, Tuffy, how do you not get the eggshells in there?
You crack it and open it.
I know, but I always get an eggshell in there. All right. So he's got that moving on. That looks good. Oh, and because he touched a raw egg, we're washing our hands. Yeah, that's the way we roll at our house. We don't eat cookie batter, we don't eat cake batter, we don't eat raw dough, no. Because it has eggs, raw eggs. Raw eggs is salmonella, if you didn't know. Alright, oh, let me come over here. So now he's going to turn this blender on. Blend that all up. Okay, here we go. It's blending. Looks like it's getting close. How long do you blend it for?
Until it's blended enough.
Good enough. All right. Oh.
Whoa! No, don't do like that. Whose kid are you? You don't leave it in there. What happened to the flip stuff? We got chocolate going everywhere. But it could. It could. Alright, it looks like he's adding the chocolate syrup. That's awesome. Oh, he's kind of doing it slowly. There must be a trick to it. Must be a nice trick. I'm going to maybe step away. See if we can get the blender to not be quite so loud. Because what I'm saying is, you know, really important. See, dude, hang on to the blender. Okay, there we go. Look at those rippling muscles in his forearms. That's pretty awesome. Yes, that would be my youngest Fawn. Working the brownies. Alright, so you added that packet and he's blending that in still. Blending it in. And then I think we're going to be ready to pour it into the pan. Apparently not. He's adding more chocolate syrup, people. Adding more chocolate. It doesn't call for that in the recipe. Apparently, about how much would you add? How much did you add? A shot full? An eyeball worth? An eyeball worth.
I eyeballed it.
He eyeballed it. He tipped the bottle. He poured for a few seconds and added extra chocolate syrup. So that must be the secret. Okay, no, don't make mess. All right.
Did I make a mess?
No, you didn't. Very good.
Right.
All right, so then he's got that all blended up nice and quickly. Aren't we glad to shut that off? Look at that texture. That's some nice texture right there. All right, so, oh, and he's a good boy. He left the blender beaters over the, let me come over here, over the box, see, so they won't drip on my counter, because I wouldn't want to clean that up. And now he's just going to go ahead and pour it into the bowl nice and even. He's going to make sure he scrapes all the sides of the bowl, getting all of the nice brownie mix in there. It's quite a method to the madness, I'm telling you. You know, it's just not enough that there's instructions on the box, because clearly, even with instructions on the box, I do not make them nearly as well as Preston. So we're quite thankful that he's here to help us out today, because we would have had an epic fail on the brownies. All right, so you're going to get that last little bit there out of there? Awesome. Now, again, as much as one would be tempted to want to lick the spoon or the bowl, do we do that, Tuffy? No. No, we don't do that. Because raw eggs carry salmonella, and who wants...
carry salmonella.
Raw eggs carry salmonella, so we don't eat raw eggs. And there you go. And it's looking good. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pass the camera back off to Tuffy. And he just licked the bowl. All right. All right, now I can take over now. I can do this part again. Doesn't require a whole lot of help. I'm going to go ahead. We've already preheated the oven, so we're good to go. And I'm going to put this into the middle rack like that. And then how long am I going to set the timer for, Tuff?
What's on the instructions?
45 minutes?
What?
I don't know.
It's an 8x8.
It's an 8x8. 45 minutes.
Do 43.
Okay, we're going to do 43 minutes. See, this is why MCAT needs a lot of help in the kitchen. And there you go. There you go. Come on. 43 minutes. And we'll call that a wrap for now, and then we'll come back and see the finished